Okay, so this is an interactive exercise to bring awareness to and map the experience of the chakras. All right, so we're going to do that. And during this journey through the chakras, I'll be asking you questions. And these are directions for your awareness. And hopefully we'll have a chance to share at the end of the session, see how long it takes. If not, if people want to take pictures of their big maps or the little maps, I always love that. So start to relax the body. The eyes can be open or closed cannot be open with a soft gaze or close. And begin to breathe deeply through the soles of the feet. It seems like that's the motto of today, breathe through the soles of the feet. And feel the breath as a slow motion wave traveling through the body. And allow that breath to go all the way to the crown of the head. And maybe you even see that blowhole that we saw with the whales in the slides, with the breath going through the crown of the head. And then you can breathe the breath back to the soles of the feet. So do that a little bit. And then let the awareness land on the toes and become aware of the toes and the feet. And feel the wave of breath wash through them as you feel the sensations of the breath flowing through the body. And allow the awareness to flow to the ankles, the lower legs, the knees, upper legs, the thighs, and then all the way to the perineum and the tailbone. So this base of the body, the perineum, tailbone, take some deep breaths here. Really sense into this whole area from the perineum, the tailbone, all the way to the toes. And connect to this energy. And does it have a color or a size or density? And does the energy feel open or closed? Maybe there's a sound or emotion that's connected. And then, is there a yoga pose that would bring balance or healing to this energy? And then if you wish, you could take some time and make that yoga pose. Like go into that shape that intuitively brings healing or balance to this root chakra energy from the tailbone all the way to the toes. So allow yourself to make that shape if there's a shape that you want to make. And if the shape is just Shavasana, that's good too. And are there any colors or symbols or images that are coming to mind? It could be to describe the energy, could be to heal the energy or balance the energy. Is anything coming up? So make a mental picture of the energy of this root chakra and allow it, the picture, the feeling, the tone, to be held in gentle, loving awareness. And then when you're ready, you come up and draw or mark on your map what occurred. What did you see or feel? Or maybe if it was a yoga posture that came to mind or you made it, maybe you write it down. Just react to, give you a couple minutes just to react to what's just happened as we connected to the root chakra. Take about 2 minutes, just some kind of marking. Color, images, symbols, words. Could be anything. Have about 45 more seconds. And now slowly and gently, in your way, in your time, come back to that base position. If it were Shavasana or whatever base position you had. So now we'll begin to connect to the sacral chakra. And that's going to, I mean, it's going to be different in everyone, but it's often thought to be the hips, the sex organs, little below the navel, the pelvic bowl. And take a deep breath in, retain the breath, hold the breath. And as you exhale, allow your complete awareness to rest in this energy center, in the pelvis. And notice the quality of energy here. Breathe into the area. Tune into the feelings and emotions. Notice if the energy in this area radiates out easily into the body. And does this energy have a shape? Or a color? Maybe an emotion or a sound? And then is there a yoga posture that would allow you to explore this energy more deeply? And if you can think of one, move your body into that posture. I mean, I remember when I was doing this exercise once, I felt like Supta Baddha Konasana got me into this energy. Or maybe taking your legs up could get you in this energy. And if you don't feel like moving at all, that's fine too. But if there's a shape that your body could make or wants to make to bring healing or to help facilitate exploration, then take the opportunity to make it now. And in addition or separate, you could also be thinking of an image or a color, emotion that's connecting you to this energy of the pelvic bowl. Could be a symbol, a word, an expression. If you're in a yoga posture, maybe you come out of it. Whatever you're doing, this is a great time to come up back to seated and mark on the map. Mark on the big body or on your little bodies. Any information that's come up as you connect it to second chakra, pelvis, Swadhisthana. Take a couple minutes here to just mark when you feel ready. So you might be writing down or drawing images or symbols. It could be words, it could just be color. A little bit more than 2 minutes. And when you feel done, you have these 2 more minutes, but when you feel done, you could just also go back to your base position, whatever that is. Okay, one more minute to do any more marking you want, or just stay in relaxation. That's where your head is at right now. And then let's all make our way back to base position, if it's Shavasana or Sukhasana or chair asana. And bring your awareness to the upper abdomen where the ribs meet in the front of the body. And inhale. And as you exhale, enter this area and begin to explore the quality of energy here. Is it feeling open and comfortable, or tight and compressed? Is there emotional tone to this area? Is there a shape or color or texture that's coming to mind? And allow these feelings and sensations to be gently amplified with the breath. Feel the energy all the way through the solar plexus to the mid back. And is there a yoga posture that would allow you to feel this energy more fully, or bring peace, comfort, healing to this part of the body? And if there is, then make that posture now. It could be as simple as putting the hands on the area. It might be some other kind of shape, whatever is calling to you. Maybe no movement is necessary at all. And as you form this posture, allow any feelings and sensations that are arising to gently be amplified with the breath. Make a mental picture of the energy in the solar plexus as you bring this area into awareness. And then come back to your mat when you're ready, no rush. Come back to your mat when you're ready. And then mark down what you think is relevant, interesting, what happened, what came up as we explored Manipura, third chakra. About 2 more minutes. Some mark making, or maybe you go back in that yoga shape if you're done making your marks, or come back to Shavasana. It's your time. About a minute more. Now take the next 20-30 seconds to get back on your mat in your meditative position. And slowly bring your awareness to your heart center. Noticing the place where the energy feels strongest in the center of the chest. If the entire chest was a wheel, where would the hub be? Where would the center be? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow your awareness to enter through the hub of the wheel and then gently radiate out through this energy center at the chest. Explore the area. Allow any sensation of warmth or tingling or tightness to gently expand so you can experience the energy fully in the center. And notice how the energy responds to the breath as it deepens. And notice the quality of the energy here. Like, is there shape or texture, color, density? Is there an inner sound? What feelings and emotions are held in the heart? Is there a yoga posture that would allow the heart to be experienced more fully and openly? And if there is, maybe you make that shape physically. Or if you're not ready to physically embody that shape, maybe you see that shape mentally. So if you're making the shape, just explore the shape. And then holding your energy in a loving embrace, then come back to seated and take some time to work on your map. Writing the color, marking the colors or the images or the yoga posture, whatever came to mind. Even no sensation is something to mark. I have about 2 more minutes here to mark, come back into the yoga posture, or to go back into Shavasana, whatever you feel like you need today. Saturday afternoon. Connecting to the heart chakra, Anahata. Take the next 30, 45 seconds to just come back to your base position. Could be Shavasana or something else. And then let the awareness rise to the throat. Inhale and hold the breath in. And as you exhale, allow the breath to expand through the throat and become one with the energy here. Notice whether this center feels open to communication or restricted. Maybe there's a sense that there are words that can't be released from the throat. Notice the quality of energy here. Like, does it have a shape or a size, color, density? Is there a taste here? Are there some emotions held here? Allow the breath to flow into this energy center, gently expanding the sensations. And is there a yoga posture that would help you more explore this energy or bring healing to the throat? And if there is, do you want to physically or mentally make it? Can you go into that yoga posture that might bring awareness or healing to the throat? Is there some kind of intuitive movement that's calling to you? And now with all this information or observations about the throat, you can come back to your mat in your own time. And we'll have about 3 minutes to just write, explore, and then relax again. Or even make any kind of movements that will support healing, growth, transformation in the throat. And then let's take about 30 seconds to complete those marks, that processing, and then come back to the base meditative position, Shavasana or seated. Okay, now allow the energy to rise into the area between the eyebrows. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath, and as you exhale, allow the awareness to travel back into the area behind the center of the eyebrows. Feel as if there's a tunnel or doorway leading you back into the deepest part of your being. Feel the energy here. Does it have a form, a color? Is there a symbol or image that's coming to mind? And allow this third eye energy to deepen and expand. Allow an image of your experience to be held in this space. And then is there a yoga posture which would deepen and expand your experience of the third eye? And then you could physically make the posture. Or if that doesn't seem right, maybe you mentally see that posture. Or perhaps you connect into the image or form that you've experienced in your third eye. And then when you're ready, you can come back to working on your map. You know, we have that 3 minutes where you can move in your posture a bit, mark on your map, and then go back into relaxation. So you're marking on your map, or you're expressing the energy in a yogic posture, or maybe you're back in Shavasana. About 90 more seconds. And then take that next 30 seconds or so to finish your notations or to let go of that yoga posture and come back to base position, whatever that is. And now allow your awareness to rise into the crown of the head. Take a deep inhaling breath. And as you release, allow the sensations to spread through the crown and beyond. Allow your whole being to merge with the sensations of energy. Is there a color or symbol? Connect deeply with the quality of energy here. Sense an opening in the crown of the head, like a lens of a camera or the blowhole of a whale. Is that lens or hole open to the energy coming in from above? Is there a yoga posture which would allow you to sense this energy more fully? If there is a yoga posture, then you could maybe get into that posture or mentally form the posture. And maybe in that posture, if you're just thinking, form an image of the crown chakra. And then when you're ready, you could come back to your mat. You know, we have 3 minutes, can hold the posture a little longer, come back to your map and mark or draw, write. Some kind of reaction. And when you feel complete, you can go back to Shavasana, but we have a lot of time, so don't feel rushed. About 2 more minutes to experience the crown or react to your experience of the crown. Okay, and take the next 30 seconds to just complete those thoughts and come back to base meditative position. And allow the breath to begin to flow through the body like a gentle, slow motion wave. Let it move from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. Just like we were talking about in the very beginning of the course today, the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. That practice all the way back from the Abhidhamma. Feel the breath in the feet and legs. Feel the breath in the base chakra. And allow the breath to rise slowly up through the energy centers, feeling your images and sensations and yoga postures associated with each of the centers. Base of the body, lower abdomen, solar plexus, heart center, throat, third eye, crown and beyond. And hold the images of your journey gently as you allow the breath to deepen. And then let's take a full minute to just roll over onto your side, whatever one is calling you. Sometimes we notice the nostrils, and whatever nostril is more open, you roll over onto that side in a fetal position. You could just use your intuition also. It'll take about 40 more seconds, just rolling over. Breathing. And then look back, push yourself up, and then look back at your map. And just, we'll take maybe just 2 more minutes, and you can also do some more on your own when we're done, to just add anything that you feel is missing, like any colors or shapes or words or descriptions, just free expression. Just add in whatever you think you need to add in.